Hi, it's Hans at happierman.com. Today's topic is stack up good workouts. Well, it's kind of mid-afternoon on a Friday. And I just got done with a very good workout. By the way, I work like half days on Fridays, so I always have, or not always, but normally have Friday afternoons to do what I like to do, and one of the biggest things I like to do is to work out. And this Friday afternoon off from not working at the office job or sitting in the computer all afternoon really gives me the time to focus on a great workout on a Friday, or make it like almost a 3-day weekend if I want to do something special. Anyway, stacking up the good workouts, I think you should keep track of your workouts. I have a workout log book that I carry with me in my workout bag, and I have a pen and my reading glasses that I take with me, so I can fill that in, and it gives me a record of where I was at last time and over the years. And I also make a note in my planner book if I've lifted and the type of the lifts I did, like chest and back and arms and legs and that kind of thing. And in my journal book, I usually make a note of the highlights of the reps and the sets of the main. I don't repeat the whole log book. The log book is longer, but I do remember, like, the bench. How many times did I bench? I was bragging about the 275 by 4. Well, obviously I write that in my success journal, right? It's a great success. Or I did 280 also a week or so later for 2 reps, and I did that for a couple of workouts. So that's the kind of stuff you put in your success. But the stacking means you keep track of the good things in your workout over time. So like I have a page in my workout log that told me how many workouts I had in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, the last 5 years, and now I got another column for 21. So then I have the how many workouts did I do in each month, and then kind of a running total to try to give me some gauge of where I might be at this year compared to the previous years. And when I look at that, to me that's like this huge stack of workouts over the last 5 years that I can't look at that and say I'm not strong, because I lifted tremendous amounts of weights in all that time. And I can't say I don't have a lot of muscle, because you wouldn't be able to lift all that weight without a lot of muscle. And I can't say that I haven't, that I've been totally inactive, because I've got all those good workouts in. I've logged them, so I've stacked them up. I know what I did. I know where I'm at. I know what's good. And yes, there have been setbacks in this 5 years. Yeah, like last year, the COVID, that was a tremendous setback. To go when you don't lift weights for many months. You go. Yeah, you got to start way lower than where you quit. And I've had a lot of injuries. I should take that back. Not a lot, but some serious ones that have kind of made some months very, very unproductive. Very few workouts. And I know some months, even though I may have worked out, because of the injury, I had to work around it and go real light and baby stuff. So it's not like every single workout has been super productive, but you get the idea of the stacking. So the last 5 years I've been weight training, and what I would like is just the rest of my years to do it similar. And I think you'll find if you can stack up lots and lots of workouts over time, you will be fairly fit, and you will feel much better, and you'll get a hold of you'll correct some of the main problems you have with your body. Maybe you're too skinny, maybe you're too fat, maybe you don't have any muscle, maybe you have a very poor flexibility. Well, the doing it, stacking it up over time is what does the trick. It isn't conditioning, doing things for your health and fitness isn't something you do once and quit. You got to keep doing it. And I like to think of it as I'm stacking up a good thing. I worked out really good today. That adds to my stack. That's another workout in January of 2021. I've got a certain goal of how many I'd like to get in January, and I'll keep, going back to the gym to try to meet that goal. And with also this idea of the tracking is it will help you to determine what might have been the problem when you got injured. For example, late 2016, early 2017, I was very, very, very enthusiastic about the lifting, and I had a tremendous amounts of workouts each week, much more than I do now. And then eventually in early 2017, I hurt myself. So it could be that in my over exuberance to do too much, I could hurt myself. That could be, right? So that's the kind of tracking that's nice to do, so you can kind of pull yourself back from the edge of the cliff. And I don't always do this, and I try to, and I would encourage you to analyze this. And then the idea of stacking is to don't quit the lifting. You probably will tweak and get hurt yourself, but that would just point you to the knowing that you did something is a little bit amiss in your program. Like you might be, the things that I notice that hurt me are if I'm trying to do too many sets and then that last work set, I'm still winded from the previous one, and I don't have good form, and my body isn't recovered, or I go back to the gym a day before I'm really ready, right? Like for example, I had a great workout last Sunday, and now today is Friday, so I took Monday through Thursday off from the lifting because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my left shoulder did not feel good. It didn't. I had a great, productive workout, but my shoulder didn't feel that good. But today, Friday, it feels great, and I went up in weight in the press, and the other things I did today doesn't bother me. So, we'll see how I feel tomorrow and all of that, but I've stacked up another good workout, and I would encourage you, if you want to be a happier man, big, strong, powerful, muscular, strong, and even sexier than you are now, you're going to want to lift weights. I would call it, like the best thing for you. I don't see anything. Everything else seems to have just too many flaws associated with it. And then, like I've mentioned, I have been honest about some of the weight training issues or problems about it that you should be aware of, and I have other videos on that. But just overall, it's a very good way for you to try to stay more healthy. And this idea of getting to the gym a couple times a week or once every 3 or 4 days or something like that, kind of a schedule when as you get older, you will, there's just no way you can't be considered more fit than if you didn't do that. It's just similar to how you can't consider yourself poor if you've got a bunch of money in the bank, right? So give that idea some thought. Keep stacking up your workouts. Keep track of them. Make it your goal this year. I think if you would make it your goal, you would find you're going to have one heck of a great year. I think you'll find right now people still aren't going to the gym that much. You're going to be so far ahead of everybody if you get going now. The gym where I go has been dead. It's only people who are in shape who are there. There's very few of them. So stack up those good workouts and have a good weekend. Bye.